So I guess in that sense, no, I don't have that problem.
Yeah, but then you like totally squander it because you don't lord it over people to make them feel like envious and inferior.
Why?
Because you knew about the band first.
And of course I didn't. I mean, some record executive obviously knew about them first because they're in stores all over the country.
Well, like, independent stores.
So?
No, I guess you're right. I guess like the only way you could really do it is if you were in like the basement with the guys who would later be in the band, and one of them is like, we should form a band. and then the other guys like picked up their instruments and started messing around, and you're like, it's rough, it's raw, but damn it if I don't see the seedlings of something major happening here. But see, then you're like, anyway, because what was once this like private truth will now become this obnoxious public mythology from which you, by necessity, will be excised because you're not actually part of the band, And then they'll be like talking to like a journalist and be like, yeah, thanks to everybody who was there in the beginning, And you're like, F you, I bought you your first pick, and now you're like sitting there. Are you gonna pose on the front cover of the local arts pullout section, like posing on a bunch of concrete tubes at a construction site when you and I both know that you never ever worked construction?